Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor.
And right now, they're up 2-1 in the season series. Tonight, they want that third and final victory against this team.
They've got the formula for how to do it. I think they'll attack in the same exact way they did in the other two wins. This season, why change it up?
Defensive foul.
Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the contest.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First team foul.
Pass to Irving. They set the pick. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
And Allie, thanks.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, A.D. put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Hunter can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the basket by Castle.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
There's the screen by Johnson. Wide open look. And he buries his first look. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Fox. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Smith outside. From deep, Wembanyama. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Fox deciding where to go with it. Back to Wembanyama. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Hunter. And they're on the run. Davis hits.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Pass to to Wembanyama. Now here's Smith. Back to Wembanyama. Stolen by Davis. Here's Johnson. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. A minute 53 left to play in the first.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
On the wing, Nembhard. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Davis. 5 to shoot. Johnson on the wing. He tries for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright. Wembanyama is a talented passer. He is so good at finding his teammates.
Pass to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Nembhard's got 5. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Inside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Davis. No good with a layup. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Josh Smith. First personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside for Davis. Off the mark there with a 3. Fox right side. Vassell outside. Got a hand on it. It's a tie game in Dallas. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The Spurs 13.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
It's stolen by Barnes. Vassell outside. Pulls up at the elbow. Yep, count it. Vassell's got his first basket.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. San Antonio leading. Unloads. Oh, the hustle, Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Davis slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Castle. And it's on Dante Exum. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Vassell outside. Connects from downtown. Vassell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Outside Davis. Pass to Irving. Fade rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Johnson. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 7. Pass to Barnes. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Now here's Nembhard. No good from outside. Vassell left side. Here's Wembanyama, covered by Johnson. Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Back to Wembanyama. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. .114 left to the second period. Down low to the right side. Here's Gafford. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Good on the bucket.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
A long, versatile guard at 6'5". Spencer Dinwiddie can play the 1, shift over to the 2. It gives you scoring and playmaking.
Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Johnson for 3. Drills it from deep. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Washington. Ooh, stolen by Smith. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. 3-pointer, Fox. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Here's Marshall. No points so far. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. The 3 from Wembanyama. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Ending the first half with an exclamation point. The three-pointer adding insult to injury.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And now Allie LaForce has an update on Kyrie Irving. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. But undeterred, already back in action and pushing through it. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Smith. He has 6. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Davis. Davis polishes off the break.
Look, you always want to see your big man run the floor. There is no questioning Davis's effort on these plays.
Spurs lead by 12. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Castle. Johnson on the wing. Here's Castle. Out to Fox. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Irving. Vassell can't get it to go. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And Davis gets double-teamed to the inside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Vassell outside. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Vassell's got 8.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Fox. He's got 7. Here's Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And the Spurs lead by 13.
A big forward with quick hands. Barnes, oh, he'll let it fly.
Davis from long range. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
There's the screen by Johnson. Castle for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Exum outside. Johnson on the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooter.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. San Antonio leading by 8. Fox outside. Pass to Castle. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. From downtown, knocks it down from distance.
For 3.
Castle's got 8.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Irving with it. Giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. On offense, here are the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. And there's a defensive 3-second call. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that in Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Now here's Fox. He's got 7, just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Outside Wembanyama puts up a deep 3. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 12. Now Exum. No made baskets yet. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's Gafford missing.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And so the San Antonio Spurs going into the break up 12. Well, it's clear the defense.
The Spurs, 46.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Spurs lead by 12. And here's Fox. Smith outside. Fires from deep. That one no good. And Dallas with possession. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Wembanyama. For 3. Wemby showing off the range. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
The 3-ball. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Now here's Irving. Nembhard outside. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock.
Blocking foul call.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team.
It's on Devin Vassell.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
First team.
Good on the second one. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Here's Wembanyama. He takes it in. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Irving looking around. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back come the Spurs in transition. It's good. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
With the 7-footer. And too long on the shot.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the middle. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. Outside Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
So skilled at finding these opportunities and making these opportunities. Kyrie, he makes the right pass to the right guy at the right time.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Here's Davis. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Irving. Here he goes. Here's Davis. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Fox. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about
family, man. My mama keeps it. I love my